Andrew Ditch is desperate. The last time we covered Andrew Ditch, also known as the Poop Squatch, he had found a new place to live and disappeared from the internet. For months we heard nothing from Andrew, and many wondered if he would ever come back. But those who have been viewing Andy for a long time know that this is merely a stage in the cycle, and that things would eventually sour at this new group home he had found himself in. For those who don't know who Andy is, I highly recommend my first video, but a brief rundown would be Andrew Ditch is a man in his mid-30s who fakes a number of illnesses to try to get benefits from the government and sympathy from people, as well as satisfy some of his darker urges. In his search for all of these things, he has inconvenienced countless people, from police to crisis services. Andrew has wasted thousands of hours of manpower on him. And Andrew also has the habit of documenting this and uploading it to YouTube, believing that it actually vindicates him, when really it just shows how much of a liar he is. My evidence behind this theory is that when things are going good in Andy's eyes, he posts nothing to the internet. And his definition of good is placement in a home where people have to wait on him hand and foot. But eventually, things sour. The caretakers realize that Andy does not have the illnesses that he claims to, and they start to demand more independence from him, inevitably leading Andy right back to YouTube. And that's where we find ourselves today, where he proclaims himself a safety hazard and in need of 24-hour care. Proving this by burning a bunch of food, all because he was mad that there wasn't a caretaker there to fix it for him.
So, people think I don't need help. So, I'm gonna show them I don't need help. I'm cooking something in the oven, and we'll see what happens. Just documenting this because don't want to get hurt, but also using this for legal in case something happens. Everybody who's other 40-year-olds can cook, right? Other 40-year-olds can cook. So can I. It's hot right now, so I just let it go in my room. But I'm just gonna go in my room and wait for it. My roommate is not home, so it's just me. So if something happens, I won't be able to get out. I know that. I hope I get hurt, or something happens, because then I can sue. I know it's not safe for me cooking, but I wanted to eat something. I wanted to eat something hot. And I wanted to do it because everybody else at 40 could do this. And I forgot it, and I got hurt. I did see this winter storm watch. I plan on getting lost. And running away and not coming back. And I know that it's not gonna end well.
Andy claims that everything he's been doing is dangerous, and that he knows it is, but that he's doing it because people tell him an average 40-year-old can. This was all out of defiance, almost a form of extortion against his caretakers, like window insurance from a local mobster. Andy says that if they don't comply with his demands, something bad could happen. And it does, right after he gets done burning all this food. The video cuts to him in the back of a police car, being driven back to his home, after apparently running away.
Recording for a witness. My name is Andrew Ditch. I'm in EPMC police, and if I get sent to a shelter, I'm running away.
You're not gonna do that.
Oh, I'm not doing that because you don't. I'm going to my house. How do I file officer misconduct on you guys? Can I have a card number to make a point?
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you, because
my name's Sergeant Hamilton.
Sergeant Hamilton.
Lieutenant Barsati.
Give me your names and spelling of it on business card. And a way to make a formal complaint.
I don't have a business card, but if you file a complaint with me, I'm gonna go to the right place.
We're just giving you a ride because we care about your well-being.
Well, they should have done a Medicaid cab then.
Andrew, this would have been a long walk.
Yeah.
It's cold too.
I don't get cold.
You're shivering a little bit.
I'm shaking because I'm nervous because you guys wake guys at me.
We're not here here to hurt you.
Yeah, well, you guys were doing that, yeah. And trying to say that you can send me to a shelter that's not able medical to take care of me.
Okay, we were just trying to keep you from running off, okay?
Yeah, well, you're still putting me in danger, either if it's here or the shelter, you know. And I'm going to make sure we follow up with legal.
Turn right onto Home Street.
And you know I'm right about that. Because I'm not capable of taking my medicine or crossing the street or take care of myself or stranger danger.
Which is exactly why we didn't want you running out of the hospital.
But you want to put me in a more dangerous spot away from my anxiety medicine or my other medicines.
Those aren't the arrangements that we made, Andrew. Straight? You know where we're going?
Yeah, Dollar General, where I go every day knowing it's not safe. I'll keep doing that knowing it's not safe because I need someone to take care of me.
Okay, why do you go if you know it's not safe?
Because who else could get food and bread and water and stuff? Even though I almost got hit by cars. Nice job at letting me hurt my head too when I was getting upset and back. That's legal issue. Doors open like always is. My box of diapers here. Have a good one.
Hang on, where's Eric?
Thank you. Have a good one. You have no authority here. I'm still recording, sir. And you're in my house without Erie police speed here.
He was at the hospital and was discharged.
Unsafely because other agency discharged me for showing my very bad skin rash. Oh, you ripped my book bag. Hey, can I have your business card, sir? Can you write that down on a piece of paper?
Sure.
For me, because I'm making claim on this. And if you feel it's not safe without having a caregiver, you need to call Erie Police or something. I'll show you this. See, I need 24-hour care.
Okay, well, nobody's here to care for you.
Yeah, and nobody's at the shelter that you were putting me to take my medicine and
People that
stuff.
supervise that.
But they can't help my hygiene and stuff. I know that kids, they will not love me at that shelter.
Another very important stage in the Andrew cycle is him calling the police constantly. When it's all good and things are going his way, he doesn't call them, he doesn't bother hardly anybody. But as soon as his caretakers start to demand more independence from him, this always happens. And this is far from the only time that the police appear in this video. Throughout the years, Andrew has had countless filmed interactions with them, and even more that aren't filmed, but this is a new town that he's been living in, and I feel like the police are just now becoming accustomed to what he was pulling in New York. They've definitely been made aware that he is a problematic individual in the area, who frequently calls over nothing. It seems like the thing that really has Andrew mad is that he doesn't have 24-hour care, that he is left alone at the home during certain points in the day. I assume this only started happening recently, possibly because caretakers have quit or requested reassignment due to Andy's antics, but what's for certain is Andy is not happy. And whenever Andy isn't happy, it's usually someone else's fault. And that someone more often than not is the police. Andrew wanted to file complaints against the officers you saw in the last video, and they told him that all he had to do was go down to the police station to do so. And Andy took this literally, going out of his house, walking towards the police station, only to trip and then call the police, furiously blaming it all on them.
You have reached the City of Erie Bureau of Police. Okay, please press 615.
What's your number?
615.
Okay, what's your name?
I'm Stanford Below. How can I help you?
Okay, I'm Andy Ditchcon. Because I listened to you guys, I'm going to the police station to make an officer complaint for violating my rights and not helping me with my criminal complaint and investigation. I got hurt because you guys told me to go walk into the police station and make my complaint. I did what you told me to do, even though you guys know it is not safe for me crossing the street. And I hope you like having somebody get hurt because they don't have situational awareness because of their disability. And my caregivers are really mad about it. And I plan on taking this call and the other calls to the news media to show Erie police not only running off the road and wrecking vehicles, but also refusing to stop crime in the community, including drug, and also for putting me in danger. Yeah,
Can I help you with something right now?
thank you for putting me in danger. Thank you a lot. Thank you a lot for denying me my right to due process and criminal complaints. You did an awesome job. You did an awesome job. Yeah, good job. Be proud. Yep, be proud. Yep, be proud.
After being hung up on once, Andrew calls the police once again, claiming that he's lost, and it's still all their fault.
911, what's the address?
I don't know where I'm at. I'm looking for help with how to get to the Erie Police Station to make an officer complaint.
Okay, yeah, I can give you the phone number.
I've been trying to call, but they're refusing to help me make complaints, and I'm in danger. I'm on 26. I'm on West 26 and East 26.
Okay, you're trying to actually get to the physical police station?
Yes, even though it's dangerous for me, and I almost got hit because you guys deprived me help.
Okay, it's 626 State Street. Do you know how to get there?
I'm on State Street and 26th Street. I'm on the intersection of State and 26. Which way do I turn?
Okay, what direction are you facing there?
I'm right at the Erie Veterans Place. I don't know where I'm at. I'll have a stranger to help me. Oh shit, I almost got hit by a car because you guys, I didn't see that car. Oh no, I'm coming to you guys because I didn't see that car and you guys deprived me my rights. So I'm going in person to make a complaint about that too. And the Attorney General's going to help. Which way's the police department?
Okay, you're going to need to go north. Quite a ways.
You don't know which way?
Quite a ways.
Can you tell us?
It's almost to 6th Street, okay, in Perry Square.
Okay, where's that? Police station. Where do I go for that?
So for the Erie Police Station, that's 626.
I'm on. Can you help me? I have a disability.
Okay, excuse me. He's on State Street.
I'm recording.
Like by Collegiate and Country Fair?
They discriminate against people with disabilities of color.
Andy has also been getting a lot more brazen when it comes to contacting members of the public, usually when he claims he's lost. We saw this before in my last video where he ran outside and contacted a neighbor, once again claiming to need help. And these poor people have no idea what they're getting themselves into. I doubt they know that Andy is recording almost everything, but I have to keep in mind that this isn't Tonawanda. Andy isn't well known around the streets of Erie yet. But I'm sure that will quickly change, because Andy has been an absolute menace to the town of Erie, Pennsylvania. Aside from wasting all of these police resources, Andy has also been going into stores and causing disturbances, the biggest one being on Halloween, when he urinated all over a convenience store.
Fuck. I'm peeing. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Sorry, I had a little pee out here.
The fact that Andy was recording shows me that this was pre-planned. It is yet another instance of him trying to prove that he needs help, when he's really just proving that he's a terrible person. He's doing this all out of spite, because he thinks that his caretakers are not giving him the help that he needs, or more accurately, the help that he wants. It's clear to me that the group home is aware that Andy is capable of more than he claims, and that he gets enjoyment out of people waiting on him hand and foot, and all of that seems to have stopped, especially since his former caretaker/enabler Nicole cut contact. And of course, Andy blames all of this on either the police, his caretakers, or people online, usually in videos, but sometimes in his community posts, some of which can get pretty wild. Tomorrow, I plan on running away and not bringing me my phone, a communication device, anything, because I plan on sleeping in the snow and on the streets. Adult Protective Services, I'm gonna redact that name, said he didn't care. It's my choice to hurt myself. That's what he said. The same thing with Crisis Services. The same thing with everyone. So I'm doing what they want me to do. I just will do it. Watch me. Once again, more proof of Andy using him running away as some sort of blackmail. People are not complying with his version of reality. So he's just gonna run away, and it's all your fault. Andrew will constantly surf the internet looking for posts or videos about himself, and then try to refute almost every claim. And what's kind of interesting is Andy addressed recently why he might do all of this, and a lot of it seems to do with ego.
And there's the first thing I want to bring up with you is the I already know syndrome. When you're talking to someone, maybe you're telling your kid that they have to do the laundry or not to do that, and you start lecturing them, and then they start finishing your words. You basically see that, oh gee, they know that, and sometimes that may cause you to get aggravated with them, and basically you lose the respect for that person. So here's where I could give you an example where I do things like that. So people tell me all the time not to go on the internet to reddit.com and look up my name, not to go on Facebook searching my name, not to go looking at YouTube videos made about me by other people. And I always seem to go doing it, and I don't understand why.
To call Andrew Ditch the Walter White of malingering is not a stretch. Andy almost takes pride in how much hell he can inflict on people's lives, and he just can't stand that people are not buying into his ruse, because he thinks that highly of himself. Andy is extremely manipulative, and believe it or not, egotistical, so it's hard for him to just sit back and watch people see through all the lies. Andrew isn't just always raging at these people, sometimes he's trying to subtly manipulate them, like this video I'm about to show you, where he tries to ask the internet for permission to be diagnosed.
Hey, YouTubers, Andy Ditch here. So I want to ask you guys a question, okay? And what I want to ask you about is, I don't think I have autism or anything, because that's what people said on YouTube about me. And because I feel that way, because what people say on Reddit, I'm coming here to ask you a question about if I can accept my autism intellectual disability diagnosis to allow me to get help from people, and also if I can have help with taking if I'm allowed to have help wiping and taking a shower and diaper changes and stuff. I'm asking you guys on social media if I am allowed to accept that.
My humble opinion, Andy, is that you don't need any of that. Are you allowed to get all of these things? Sure, but they should be on your dime, because you are fully capable of taking care of yourself. You just find this way of life more enjoyable or easier. Like I said before, this is all just another way to try and manipulate people. Andy usually takes a confrontational stance with people calling him out on his shenanigans, so perhaps he thought that this change of approach would be beneficial. But it wasn't. Anyone that watches Andy for long enough sees right through his behavior. It is only a matter of time. There's also another aspect of this that I've rarely touched on, but is also a big reason why Andy is the way that he is, and that would be the pain medication that he also gets from medical professionals. Another reason why Andy is mad that his caretakers aren't there 24/7 is that they're the ones holding some of his stronger pain management. And it's funny how little Andy talks about this on his own, It's something that he tries to keep under wraps more often than not, mainly focusing on hygiene issues, but just recently he's become a lot more vocal about his displeasure towards his caretakers for not giving him the medicine that he so desperately wants. What you're about to hear is a call between Andy and his father Tom, where Andrew is complaining about a similar situation.
Dad, I am in pain, and they don't even have given me my medicines. My morphine is with them, and my other medicines, and I'm in a lot of pain right now.
What would you like
And
me
they
to do?
forcing me to sit outside.
Where are you sitting outside? Outside the house?
And I'm in wet pants. I don't even have a diaper on, and I'm freezing cold. And they have left me, so I don't even have a ride. And even if I did, I didn't even have my medicines.
And why did the cab leave?
Because I tried to jump out when I was trying to get help. I don't want to go back to your house. And I don't know what to do.
Really sounds like you're just making it a lot worse. What do you think, Joe?
I'm making it a lot worse, right?
Yeah, by saying that stuff, yes.
And I'm freezing cold, wet, and I don't even have a diaper.
Well, you're the one that signed out.
I did not sign out. And I almost got hit by a car when I was crossing the street out in front, but it was too bright for me.
After getting off the phone with Tom, Andy decides to call some kind of crisis services and demand that they help him getting medicine.
211 Lifeline. Can I have your name, please?
I want help, please. I don't have a place to go, and we're done. I'm wet, I'm cold, and the hospital discharged me, and I'm in physical pain. Well, the new primary doctor, they won't set me up with the testing I need. They won't set me up with health aides. They say I don't need the help. They won't.
By the door?
You're in the street.
I'm trying to get
In the
the
street.
location right now.
In the street.
Okay. But where?
I was in the middle of the street. I don't
Okay, so
want
where
to be.
See, the hospital police, by law, allowed me to stand in the middle of the street, and they did nothing.
So Andy is now standing in the middle of the street out in front of the hospital who have decided he does not need any of the medicine he claims he does. And someone comes running out to try and get him out of the street.
Andrew. Andy.
Maybe, I don't...
Hey. Andy.
What? You had your chance to help me. Leave me
Got
alone.
here, Andy. I don't know what happened.
You had your chance.
No, is that security? Is that security?
Yeah.
The officer that responded to the situation said that she knew very much of Andy, and that they had had an interaction with him 3 days ago, over similar circumstances. It's like I said before, the footage Andy releases is just a sliver of what's actually happened, but it's clear that he's becoming very well known to the police in the area. It's also clear that he's maintaining a relationship with Tom, at least over the phone. Andy has been calling him constantly to complain about group home issues, and once again he has decided to start posting those. But I'm so glad that he did. It shows just how fed up his father is with him.
Last night when you said that people see me having no caregivers for 2 weeks now it's 3, going on 3, and I'm getting by. So they're going to think that I can be independent and do things on my own. I use that comment even though I know I can't. It's not safe. I'm having a hard time. My behaviors are showing it. My frustration. The fire, the burns, the falls, the head banging, the wandering. All have issues with why, and also the bad diaper rash, the blood pressure issues, the weight change, I told her how I have been having a hard time coping with the thunderstorms that have been happening here, and how I hit my head to get upset. And I was able to do that on my own, but that's one time out of 20 times. My blood pressure extremely high. I need batteries, by the way. And then I have a hard time where I leak out of my diaper a lot. I haven't been drinking like I should and eating like I should. And I'm having a real hard time getting by.
So what are you doing, bonehead?
I don't know.
They called your name, you know.
What?
Called you bonehead.
Yeah?
Yeah, the answer to that, so must mean that you're a red dog.
No.
Yes, it did. You answered that, so red dog and bonehead comes in together. Right, Chewy? Chewy's a big bonehead. Andrew is a bonehead, Andy is a bonehead, Andy is a big bonehead.
Andy is claiming that by him making it without having caretakers in the home, it's proving that he doesn't need any of that help. And that's something that he simply can't abide. So that's part of the reason why he called Tom. But another reason, I believe, is because he always wants to have the backup of returning home. Having Tom and Joe take care of him isn't his first option, of course, but if all else fails, at least he won't actually have to take care of himself like he can. Tom does put up with Andy's nonsense, but also seems very annoyed with it, and I can't blame him because Andy's claims are getting more outlandish by the day. In one of his more recent videos, he compared himself to Senator John Fetterman because Fetterman made use of an AAC device in the aftermath of a stroke. Needless to say, Andy never misses an opportunity to make the situation about himself.
Hi everyone on YouTube. I hope you're having a good day. I know I'm struggling, but I'm doing what I can do to get by at these difficult times. But I am here to share with you a video of things that I have been trying to do differently. I have a problem in life where I take what everybody says about me and try to please them and giving them what they want instead of the things that I need. I don't have clear boundary settings. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to respond in conflict with others. United States Senator John Fetterman had a heart condition that caused a stroke. Oh no, he's not doing good. That makes me sad. You know why? Because he shares the same condition as I do. Okay, so here we go. But I, on the other hand, need people to talk to me in short and simple sentences. Use direct language and don't sugarcoat it. I will have them help me dry off completely down in the land below and help me put on my diaper, and then I'll get dressed and then have them tie my pants. I'll do that. That's what I've been doing with my caregivers. The problem becomes I need consistency in that. And this is where I would poop on me and urine, and that's why I'm confused by this. Now you guys see why it's hard for me to cut an apple. Why I get burned a lot. Why I have trouble putting a pan in the oven. Why I have trouble crossing a street.
Andy's high opinions of himself have led to a lot of conflict in his life, and not just with people online. As you've seen before, Andy has had numerous interactions with the police in the town of Erie, but as time went on, the frequency of these interactions only increased. The entirety of the Erie Police Department was now well aware of what Andy was up to, and would no longer be so soft with their responses to him, and this of course causes Andy to freak out. He has absolutely no issues raging on the police officers, which is what you're about to see in this next clip.
Yes?
What do you need?
I don't know.
Okay.
What are you here for?
Apparently you called in.
I didn't call.
Okay. Do you want us to leave then?
I didn't do anything wrong, did I?
I don't think so.
I think I'm in danger because I'm not safe being taken. I'm without help.
We've talked about this before.
And
I've talked to you about this about...
what's your name?
We've talked about it a million times.
What's your name? Can I have your supervisor here so I can file an officer complaint? Because you're not criminal neglect is against the law.
It's not criminal neglect.
It is neglect.
It is not neglect.
You're banning my care. You're
in charge of your own care.
No, I'm not. I have a disability. I have.
You don't have a disability.
I don't.
No, you don't. We already looked up all of your information.
Oh, okay. Then you said I don't have a disability. Can I have your supervisor? What's your name?
You can have a supervisor, but we've went over this.
What's your name?
If you want more care, that's up to you.
What is your name? What is your name?
494 is my badge number. It's up to you to get your.
What is it?
If you want around the clock care, you have to qualify for that, and you have to.
I do qualify for that. You're saying I don't?
I don't know why you don't have it then.
You're saying I'm faking? I don't have a disability? Get your supervisor.
I've already seen all the videos. You did this stuff in Ohio. You did it in New York.
Okay, then
Look,
guess what? I'm moving out. And you can't do anything about it because you can't cherry pick. You can't 302 me because you said I don't have anything wrong with me. Good. I'm moving out right now and you can't do fucking shit.
If you want to walk in the snow, you're allowed.
You can't fucking do shit. You can't fucking do shit if I get hurt. You can't do anything because you think I'm faking it. So I hope I get hurt because of you guys. Yeah, you did. You said I have you on fucking tape. I'll have you on fucking tape.
I've watched the videos and I know what you've done in the past.
Oh, yeah.
You get the attention of police.
Oh, yeah.
The attention of other people.
Yeah.
And I know that it has to work with those other
Well, here, I'll call 911 for help.
But Andy is still not done with the police for the night. After this interaction, Andy decides to start wandering the streets and is eventually found by police, who ask him why he's laying in snow.
And I'm just doing what you guys told me. Your supervisor said that when I was recording you guys. And I'm just trying to find my way to the police station to file an officer complaint. And then I'm going back home. But I know it's not safe for me. But how do I get to the police station so I could make the complaint? And I'm allowed to get hit by a car because I have trouble crossing the streets? You told me that's how I had to make an officer complaint. That's why I'm making my complaint. Well, I still don't have a way down there tomorrow, so it's without traffic right now. It's safer without traffic, right? Hey, insurance doesn't cover 24-hour care for no reason.
But even after this, Andy still wasn't done. He demanded that a supervisor be sent out to his house so that he could file an officer complaint against the officer who said he faked. And this interaction goes worse than the other two before, when Andy realizes that even the supervisor isn't going to play his games.
Your name, please?
How you doing today, sir?
Your supervisor?
I'm a supervisor, yes.
Okay. What officer came to my house a little while ago?
We did.
What's his name and badge ID number? What's his badge?
Listen, you called me up here.
And what's your name?
I came up here to give names.
And what's your name?
Corporal Paulson. What's going on?
I have documentation to show I'm not faking. I'm a vulnerable adult. I'm a care-dependent adult.
I'm not looking like...
Why? I could offer... The reason why you're here is because he called me fake. I don't need any help.
No, you said you were fake.
No, I have it on tape, and it's also on body cam.
I didn't call you fake.
Yeah, you did. That's why you said, you won't help me with... I didn't call you guys. Crisis Services did.
You called Crisis Services.
Because I need help.
What did you need help with tonight?
I'm not able to take my medicine. I'm not able to shower properly. I'm not able to eat regularly. I'm not,
Why not?
getting help I need. I'm a road and waiver, as you see.
Why aren't you able to do that?
Because I'm waiting for a new caregiver agency. That's why.
Okay, but Crisis Services is not a caregiving
But
agency.
I understand you can't 302 me because autism and adult disability is not something to be 302. The reason why you're here is because your officers called me a fake, and I'm filing an officer complaint. And I have it on tape, and you can look at body cam videos.
So during the day tomorrow, you can go down to the station and you can file a report.
Sir, you want me to get hurt? I could go down there right now and file a complaint, knowing I could get hit by a car because I can't cross the street because of my disability.
That's why you do it during the day.
Well, I could do it during the daytime too, get hit by a car.
If you
You're willing to allow me to put me in danger?
Because if so, I'm going to leave.
Hey, I have rights, sir.
So do I.
Yeah?
We all have rights.
I have a right to file a complaint against officer misconduct.
I just told you how to do that.
And I can't get down there safely, and you're not allowed to put someone in danger, if I'm not mistaken, right?
So I think you need to focus on your caregiver. Why don't you get a caregiver?
Because I'm in the process of transitioning waiver.
Okay, so when you get a caregiver, they can help you get down there safely.
But why are you guys not going to do anything?
Because the process to doing it is going down to
the
station.
Isn't it?
You're just talking over me now. So.
What's criminal neglect?
The problem is that it's on him to get his care that he wants.
That's what I'm trying to explain.
Police's job.
But hey, you're saying I'm faking?
I've explained this to him.
He's saying I'm faking it.
9 times.
Yeah.
Can you arrest me because I'm faking it? I will do what Cleveland went through. Can you take this?
I'm not going to read through that.
What is?
I'm not here
What
for
is?
that. I'm
Your
here.
paperwork's your paperwork.
Yeah, it's my medical
And
document.
that's fine. You have to get your own care. That's not a police.
It's my own care when this is a doctor order right here. You're saying I can't get 24 and on to be unsupervised?
That's between you and your case manager.
But this is my doctor saying this.
That's fine. But
You're putting a care dependent adult in danger, and what's your badge ID numbers?
You can report all this too. You've called this in probably what 15 times in the last.
I was here twice last month.
Yeah.
Because I have a disability.
I told you that's on you.
How is that on me?
Or your guardian, your dad could also do this for you to make sure that happens for you. If
Whoa.
it doesn't happen for you, it's because you don't qualify.
Oh, I don't qualify?
I didn't say you don't.
Oh, I don't qualify? But you did say that.
Go in and go to bed.
You did say that. Hey, you know what? I will run away and move out tomorrow knowing that I can get hurt and that you can't do shit about it.
You can go and go to sleep like you do every time that we come here.
I'm going to run away. I can't feel cold, and I know I could die, and you can't do shit about it because you said I don't qualify.
An intentional act, that means that you do that on purpose.
No, I did not do it on purpose. Because I have a disability. No, I'm doing it because you said I fake. That's why. Go ahead, be a bully. I don't want you to be a fucking bully, you fucking pig.
Hey!
It's freedom of speech, pig.
That's rude.
Hey, you're discriminating against me. You're calling me a fake.
I never discriminate against anyone.
Yeah, you did. You're calling me a fake. You're letting me be put in danger because I can't take care of myself.
You cursed at me.
Freedom of speech.
You cursed at me.
I'm allowed to swear. Freedom of speech.
I'm not a pig.
Well, you're discriminating against me.
No.
You're a child because you bully me.
Despite all of this rage and frustration with his group home along with the police, Andrew has still found time to pursue hobbies, ones that don't involve him posting hours of footage on YouTube. Andy would try to learn the guitar, completely contradicting his previous claims of having coordination issues and grip problems.
Yep. So, anyways, I'll have the ID waiver approval. I've been given the funding. Yep. So, it sucks to be you guys, cause you guys are going to be still trying to take that away. But I have the paperwork. It just came today.
But Andrew is also filming himself a lot. Sometimes it's brushing his teeth, sometimes it's complaining about the group home. But the one that I found particularly interesting is him taking us around the house, basically showing us a day in the life. And it's all just another way for Andy to complain about his living situation, acting like he is so neglected and there's never anyone there to care for him, when he has demonstrated time and time again that he is completely capable of taking care of himself. He just doesn't want to.
Eat lunch.
I'm trying. It's a lot better. I will pause this after I get done going and trying to sit on the toilet. So just bending over makes me me off-centered, okay? Being able to, remind me guys, this is gonna be harder because I'm using one hand versus two. I am going to put something a little bit heavy on here to show you what it's like having food. Now, I gotta be careful not to drop this. Okay, I'm using one hand, and see, I'm unsteady. And then having to walk over here, that's disaster waiting to happen. Yeah, I got it in there safely. But when you forget to use the oven mitt and then not have one because my group home threw out the one that was in there, taking it out, whoa. See, that's exactly why using the oven is not safe. Did you see that plate start to slip? Because I started losing judgment of where things were around me, making it harder for me. That's why taking a shower, crossing the street, being able to take climb stairs, carrying things in my arm when walking across the room, walking in my room, which is why the floor in my room is broken. Do you see the point why I would need help? And not having someone here to help me cook and being told that I can do it and there's nothing wrong with me doing it, well, I had no freaking clue that the cancel button was how you turn it off. See what I'm trying to get at here, guys? You can't make this shit up.
Like I said before, Andrew is making these videos in an attempt to make the group home look bad, showing us everything that he has to do on his own and obviously messing it up. It's like he said in that phone call with Tom, by me taking care of myself and being fine, people are starting to suspect that I really can. And that is absolutely the case. If medical professionals truly believed that Andy needs the help that he claims, then he would most likely get it. But time and time again, the doctors have said that he doesn't need half the stuff he says. And most people believe it is all for his own personal gratification. I am among one of those people. Andrew does all of this for the love of the game. It is a way of life to him. And that's why he starts to act up when people don't cater to his every whim. Like I previously said, it's a form of extortion, but it doesn't seem to be working anymore. These videos indicate a new stage in the Andy cycle having been reached. We have gone from quiet to complaints, which will most likely be followed by another saga of him on the streets, or returning home to Tonawanda. Any way you slice it, there are interesting things on the horizon for Andrew Ditch.